How are you?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, man. Try my best.
Fine. I'm James Tupa Tupa, your Hadji Diouf. Very nice to have you. Welcome, Tanzania.
Thank you. All my pleasure to be always here around you guys and, you know, to do the tour of Africa to see my brothers and sisters.
Okay. First of all, how is Tanzania? What did you discover?
Seriously? So beautiful. So beautiful. Everybody knows Tanzania because of, you know, talking about the culture of Tanzania, talking about like the safaris, talking about like how people they so nice, and you know, when I've been here, like I've been here now for 2 weeks, and I don't want to go back home. I want to stay here. I'm telling you, and people they're so lovely. Seriously.
Okay. You're most welcome. Tell us a little bit about fashion. Since the day one I saw you, you were looking good, a very simple dressing style. What it takes for you to?
Like what I always say, you have to love yourself because before people love you. You know, not because you just like a footballer or artist, but you know you have to look well, smell nice, and that's a dream of the youngsters. You know, I remember when I was young, I watching TV, MTV and things like that, seeing the rappers having nice car and nice house. I always dreaming to get the same thing. That's why I always work hard to be the best for everything I do.
Very nice. Which kind of music you guys love for real?
I like definitely African music. African music doesn't matter like mbalach, our music, and when I know one of the biggest for me artists I chill with, and I used to know him, watching him on the TV, Diamond, he do well for Africa. You know, he's one of the biggest ambassador, and my best friend is a singer as well. Two of my best friend, Yusundur, and Yusundur and Akon. You know, and Akon, they two my best friends, and you know, I know music very well.
Okay. So nice. I've heard so many times that African musicians, especially those the legends, Kofi Olomide, Fally Ipupa, they used to mention players, Hadji Diouf, Sami Eto'o. What's the connection?
No, music go with a football. Football go with music. You know, when you artists. When you are artists, you got it in your blood. You know, we're making people happy, they're making people happy. You know, and we got the same lifestyle. It's about like nice cars, nice houses, and you know, making people happy. You know, like what I always say, football, music, they're so beautiful. That's why when you do that job, you have to do it with a smile. You know, and. For sure, before the game, before any big games I used to play, I used to listen to my African music to be very concentrated to do the job, ready to do the job.
You have done Nike, you have done Adidas. How far you guys respect brands?
For all my career, I used to play with Puma, and they used to take care of me very well, still right now. But now I'm not in the business. I do whatever I want, you know. I can have Adidas, I can have a Nike, I can have like Puma or Reebok, you know. But it's important to respect them because, you know, they own the game. You know, without jersey, without make, you don't go nowhere. That's why it's important. As a player, I used to every time want to have the best boots, the best jersey, and it's important for players.
Okay. Is it rumors or it's there that you guys you just prepare yourself? You have the plan to be in presidential election, racing something?
It's one of my biggest dreams. You know, I'm involved in politics now. I got my own movement in Senegal, and I know the youngsters of Senegal, the journalists of Senegal, believe on me. And I have to tell them the truth and not to become president if I'm not if it's never happened, I can be not far from the leaders, you know, to help in the young generation, because I've been abroad from like more than 20 years, and I left my country when I was 15, and I went to Africa to be developing, and to Africa being developing, they needed people like us to be abroad for so long.
Okay, it's like who is inspiring you on politics?
Second, please.
Who is inspiring you on politics?
No. Seriously, everybody gonna think because George Weah was a president. That's why George is one of my big brother, legend. I love him for death, but not because of George. You know, when you're born leader, yes. You know, you see my career. You used to watching me playing football. When I started, I was not the captain, but I'm always talking to the guys. I'm always to be the leader on the pitch, and you know, when you are leader, you want to be leader every time. That's why I say maybe after football, I can help my country. I can help the young generation coming to believe themselves and to prepare everything for them before they grown up.
Thank you, brother. Welcome, Tanzania. Feel at home.
Pleasure. And thank you for my brother Joe Kusaga to make me like feel good in this country. And if I'm here today, if I say so long because of him, nice brother.
Thank you.